Release District.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya.
Agbaya of the week, and this one, I'm upset that I have to make this guy an Agbaya because I feel like he's one of the best footballers in the world, possibly even better than Messi. I know the arguments. You see, obviously, I feel like the argument's always there, but you know, I feel like as I've grown up, I've lived my life as a grinder. You see, not talk about the grinder. I'm not talking about that app grinder. You get me? But you get me? Like, man's worked. Quick disclaimer. Obviously, man's worked my way up. So when I see someone like Ronaldo working his way up to the top, you get me, going from here, breaking records, I see that as an inspiration. But the fact is that what I can't see as an inspiration is the fact that he's just holding Man United to one sort of ransom. I don't know, like, let me go. You see, it's a bit mad. It's a thing of like he's trying to leave now, thinking that everybody's just gonna drop their duties and try and sign him. But he's coming back to Man United to perform in pre-season now, and it's a bit mad. You see what I'm trying to say? I feel personally like man is 37 years old. You're not a spring chicken. You see, you're not a 19-year-old. You're not even a 23-year-old young thing that you can still be publicizing yourself. Like, bruv, come on, who's gonna sign you? So that's why I made him the Agbaya of the week. You guys tell me your thoughts on that.
It's an ego, man. At the end of the day, your ego is also your enemy, bro.
Yes, exactly.
He needs to understand that. Man. He's 37 years old, and I think what makes it so embarrassing is a lot of these clubs that he wants to go to has come out and said, we don't want Ronaldo.
This is the thing.
We don't need you.
You see?
So, like, what happens now then? You know what I'm saying? So, where do you go now?
And that's the thing, like, where do you go now? I literally thought he was going to go to Bayern Munich. Possibly go to Chelsea. I thought he was going to go to Chelsea when I saw that Todd Bowley was. You see, but then you sit there and think, man, just coming back home. Like, you know, it's one of them ones, like, you tell your mum, I'm leaving, I'm running away.
Yeah, we've all done that.
You know that one, you walk to the bus stop.
I ran upstairs.
But they told me not to plait my hair. I was like,
never coming back. Hey, bro.
I remember when I ran upstairs. I came back down in 2 hours.
I know the biggest bribery for me was just always like, do you want to eat?
Trust me.
That was always the.
Trust.
I don't hate my parents no more.
Yeah.
I remember there
I
was
ran as far away, just looking in the mirror. Like, everyone looked in the mirror and packed their bags and said, I'm going to do this. I feel like Ronaldo's on that thing where it's like, he wants to leave, and I think the reasons he wants to leave are selfish reasons. However, I think in life, fundamentally, we're all selfish in it. As human beings, we're selfish in it. You have to, self-perseverance is the most important thing in it. You've got to put yourself first. So I think Ronaldo, he's earned the right to be on some level where, okay, I come here for a 2-year deal with an option for a third. I was with you lot for one. I done all I could. I swear he got like 18 league goals and 20-something plus in all comps. So he's done what he could, innit? Think about last season, him and De Gea were the only two that could come out of that season and be like, I done my job, innit?
Yeah.
The rest of them man are waste, man. They don't do nothing.
Nothing
So
at
he can
all.
come out this year and say he's always played Champions. He's missed the Champions League. Like, I'm a Messi fan, innit? Messi's the greatest player ever, innit? However, Ronaldo, is missed the Champions League when it comes to the numbers, innit?
Yeah.
Like, missed the Champions League, the titles, everything. So why would he want to drop below that and go Europa League? So he can come out and say, I'm cutting. So I think he's earned the right, but I think on the flip side, United fans can also be pissed at him because, okay, he was here, he was part of whatever happened last season, innit?
Yeah.
And you have a contract, then you should honour that contract. So you should stay with us and try and get us back to the Champions League because that's what you signed up for, innit? 2 years plus another option, innit? So for me, I don't really care, innit? If he stays, he stays. I want him to stay.
I want him to stay.
Because I think it makes United not as good.
Come
I want him
on.
to stay.
We all want him to stay, fam.
But if he does go, I heard Sporting Lisbon, and I think that'd be beautiful.
Like
I
a
think
good
if he goes
man.
back home, team that you first started with,
Had your stats.
and I think you said they're in Champions League, innit?
Yeah.
So I think for him,
swear.
I think if he goes back to Sporting, that's good for him. United will get some peace for him, and Sporting get their legend back, innit?
But I feel like it's just too much. It's the wages, man. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a believer in knowing your worth. But I feel like his worth is a bit too much now. Especially at 37, you're still getting $500,000 a week.
But from his side, you got to understand that Ronaldo comes to your club, then your club is generating money. And there's a lot of attention on your club now that you don't have before.
Okay,
So
no,
that's
it's true.
So from his, don't get me wrong, the amount of money he's getting is ridiculous. And for like his age, you got to put it to rest, man.
Sporting
Honestly,
can't give him that money.
but then the way he they have to supplement him another way.
Yeah, but I
They
think
need
for
to
the
try and find
novelty
another
factor, Sporting will be okay for him. I think that's the only club. If they said we can't pay you what, we can pay you this. I think he's going back home, innit? He's got enough money. Going back home. I think he can take a pay cut.
But you know what? Then you say it's the ego and the pride now, because don't get me wrong, is he gonna really want to be paid maybe 100,000 euros, like when he's been paid 500,000, and now you're getting the same wages as possibly someone who's way below your ability?
Yeah.
This is where the issue comes in.
And I think that's where the ego comes into, as you said, didn't it?
That's probably why he wants to stay now. The big teams that you'd have wanted to go to don't want you. So what's left?
Okay, no.
Jam, but I don't want you either. So
I think we're going away from. I think me and T spoke about this on the phone. I think we're going away from like teams wanting just superstar names and whatnot.
Yeah.
You got to think of all these managers we got now, the best managers in the world: Guardiola, Klopp, Nagelsmann at Bayern, Tuchel at Chelsea. It's a system, innit? And you have to fit into the system. And a 37-year-old Ronaldo, he's gonna guarantee you goals. But teams, we just got Jesus now, yeah. Jesus might not get you as many goals as Ronaldo. But best believe he's going to put a shift in for the whole game, and it's going to make your whole team. So if you think about it, if we play now, Jesus is pressing the whole back four. Saka and Martinelli got to press as well. The midfield press behind him. Yeah, and that's how we want to play in it, and that's how most teams want to play. Look at City, that's how they play. So you think about the teams that he was linked with, like Bayern and them, man. They got Mane, Sané, Gnabry.
That's crazy.
I don't fit that. Real Madrid, he's not going to go back there.
No.
He's not going to go to the Italian league. Ronaldo's just not going to go to the Italian league. So forget that. If he was to stay in the Prem, what, to Chelsea? But then Tuchel's already come out and said, I'm good, you know.
No. Well, he's not the only player. I think even with everything you're saying, he's not the only player as well. And again, like you said, there's a system. So I think, times are changing. There's other players that are having their time to shine, in it. So 100%. he can't allow his ego get the better of him as well, because bruv, and I think it's a risk for clubs, because like you're saying, 100%. His age, anything 100%. Can happen as well, anything can happen.
37, fam. But you know what it is? 37. How many goals did he score last season?
That's what I'm saying, though. So
like
the age thing is like,
trust me.
He's moving like he's 30. You think about it, he's moving like he's 30. How many other brothers in the league got 18 league goals?
No, but
younger than him. Got 18.
Come on. So it's a bit embarrassing, and it's sad, because I'm seeing man pack his bag, leave. Now we're here. You're back in the whip into Carrington, and I'm just like, bro, what happened, man? You could have just just swallowed your pride and just said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna help Man United possibly win the Europa, and you become, no matter what, you become a bigger icon than when you left, because you possibly win the Europa, get your team back into the Champions League, then say, I'm gonna go.
I think for Ronnie, I think Tom said that the ego thing. If he's out the Champions League for one season,
it's too much.
His records, man, never getting closer to his record, isn't it? He's a whole year out. Messi might bag 10. Messi might bag 10 next season.
It's true.
I'm saying Lewandowski might bag 15. The thing is, he might bag 10. 15.
The thing with Ronaldo is he has no shame.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Sure.
And as Ham said, he's selfish, but at the same time, his selfishness is what's making him so great.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he has no shame when it comes to that side of things. He might like United or love United, some people might say, but he loves the Champions League more.
I think he loves it.
He loves the Champions League.
He wants his stats.
You know what I'm saying?
He has to pad those stats.
So you know what I'm saying? He has no shame whatsoever, bro.
I see Ronaldo as like, I don't know if you guys watch Love Island. I see him as a Davide. You see, if Ronaldo was going to be anyone in that house, he would be Davide. Like, liar.
Fuck out of here.
So it's one of them ones. Ronaldo, bro, it's hard. Jamesy, man.
You are the Agbaya of the week.
Agbaya!
Bro, if he comes to Chelsea, you're going to have to take that.
No, but we've made it clear. So it's calm, man.
No, but you know what?
We made it clear.